Hello, it's Ann. Doing another Keeping It Real video here. As real as it can be. I'm in the car, in a parking lot, don't worry, while my hubby's getting his haircut and I'm just sitting here waiting. But I wanted to share something I did this morning. And if you know me well at all, you're going to be surprised at first. But just listen up. So on January 1st, I weighed myself, which I hardly ever do. But I do think it's important if you have goals and you have things you want to do, if you're changing up your exercise, your nutrition, things like that, to have a starting point. Now, one thing I've never understood is people who step on that scale every day, if not many times a day. That is not cool. And I'll tell you why here in just a second. I'll give you a little personal story. So anyway, I looked at that scale, I wrote down the number, and I thought, you know, I am going to make some changes. I'm not looking to lose 100 pounds or anything like that, but I want to make some changes, and I just want to see what some of the effects will be. And weight is one of them. So today, I thought, I'm going to get on the scale again to see. So it's been 5 days, because today's January 5th. So actually, it was first thing this morning. It's only been like 4 full days. So to see, you know, how people feel when they get on the scale. Is it exciting? You know, because we do this all the time, right? Like I said, some people do it all day, every day, many times a day. So I got on the scale first thing this morning, because that's when you're supposed to weigh yourself. And guess what? You won't believe what happened. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not one digit on that scale has moved. Not even the decimal whatever. It's the exact same as it was 4 days ago. Now, I could get on there and I could be like, oh, man, I've drank more water. I've worked out every day. I've cut out the crap, because you're supposed to stop eating crap. And why is that scale not budging, right? And then it's just total defeat. But here's how I look at it. I'm resting better. I'm feeling better, more energized. I think my head is clearer, and I'm going to attribute that to tons of water every day and no more junk food, no more, well, crap, because I usually eat 80-20. 80% on track, good stuff, and then that 20% is that birthday cake and ice cream at somebody's house, or the eat out at the Mexican food restaurant, or whatever. But I'd hit about 60-40, so I'm bumping that up. So while the scale didn't budge, literally not even 1/10 of anything, I feel better, I have more energy, I'm sleeping better. So I'm going to call that a victory. Right? So the numbers didn't move. Who cares? I'm going to go on how I feel. And I really want to encourage all of you to do the same. I know we want that number on the scale to budge, and it will, but focus on how you're feeling. And don't get on that scale, and if that number doesn't budge and you're thinking, man, it's going to be different because I feel great, I sleep great, my skin is clear, all this great stuff, then you get all down because that number didn't budge. Why are you negating all the positives that have been happening? So don't focus on that number. Like I said, I think it's important to weigh yourself and have a starting baseline, and you know where you're at. But after that, yeah, ditch the scale. Maybe step on it once every 30 days, but do not get on it every day. Now, don't do it. Okay, so keep going. Whatever your New Year's resolution is, I'm sure you're rocking it. I'm proud of all of you. And don't forget about the SEC diet. It's the way to go. Later. Have a great weekend. Ta-ta!